3 News Now is looking at ways to help you and area businesses overcome the effects of the pandemic and rebound from them. The Stevens Center is a homeless shelter and treatment center that provides services to men, women, and children experiencing homelessness, addiction, and poverty. During the pandemic, volunteer support declined. 3 News Now reporter Danielle Davis introduces us to one very special volunteer and shows us how the shelter is thanking those who went above and beyond during the pandemic.
Besides, I say I'm a tough old bird.
And tough she is. At 80 when COVID hit, instead of staying at home and letting people take care of her, Alice was out continuing her volunteering, taking care of others. These are some of her many edible creations she's created for the center as a special treat. Even at the height of the pandemic, she continued helping in the kitchen, regardless of the risk to herself.
I was off 1 week. 1 week. She made me go home.
To thank her and others, as they are not able to do their annual banquet, staffers have placed more than 100 signs in the lawns of volunteers to show their appreciation.
When COVID hit, it kind of put us in a jam. We wanted to make sure that the volunteers' safety came first. And then there was a period of time where we had COVID on campus, and so we just decided to make sure that all volunteers stayed home. We had to hire extra staff during that time.
As the slow return to normal is underway, Alice is continuing her efforts.
As a senior citizen, that's the first thing the doctor always says, are you being depressed or whatever, and I say, how can I be depressed? I see people who are much worse off than I am every single day.
For more than a decade, she has donated her time, clocking in more than 4,000 volunteer hours.
People needed help whether we had sickness or not. They still needed the same care.
We couldn't do what we do without our volunteers. They are the heart and soul of what we do. Volunteers are in all departments at all capacities, helping us in all types of areas.
With vaccinations increasing across the metro area, volunteer numbers are back up as well.
Many of them are done with their second vaccine, and so they're just showing up and they're showing out. So it's great.
In Omaha, Danielle Davis, 3 News Now.
Stevens Center is also part of Do Good Week, so if you'd like to do some good, you can contact them to volunteer at stevenscenter.org.